go. Here we are. Back again. Another live stream.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to nobody. Cheers to those tuning in post-stream. The early adopters. Hey, Joshua. Joffrey Gates is always one of the top contenders for first visitors, first commenters. This time, Joffrey, you got scooped by Joshua. What's up, Tiger Blood Beast Gaming in the house? Brad Lee, similar to your name.
Yep.
What if Brad Lee? Never mind. I was gonna make some stupid joke.
Is it a martial art joke?
No, never mind. Don't mind me. When is the meetup game in Detroit? When is the meetup game in Detroit?
Maybe when it gets a little warmer.
What are your plans for post-Christmas?
Post-Christmas, nothing really. I mean, it's a good time to play in Vegas because you have CES in town. And
Yeah.
it's kind of important to be in town during that time. But
Well, what about like immediately post-Christmas? When are you back in Vegas?
I'm going to be back, I think, January 4th. Got some plans for New Year's. But yeah, I mean, anytime in January we go to Detroit. That'd be cool. That'd be a lot of fun.
You're back on January 4th?
I think so. 3rd or 4th.
You know what is also on January 4th?
Your birthday.
My birthday.
Yeah. What are we doing for your birthday? Any plans?
I don't know yet.
I mean, are you thinking about doing like a group thing, or is that like a you and Boosie thing, or?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Nothing has been decided.
You know what? I turned 30 February 26th.
Wow. How's
big
it
one.
feel to be so young?
Pretty good.
So anyway, you guys are joining us here at the old Superbook inside the Westgate, the biggest sports book ever created, known to man. Where's the cat? Says Michael Clark.
Cat is always at home now. Actually, he was in the ER for a little while. He's all better now, which is good.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great news. Had a little bit of a scare there. In case you guys didn't know, Brad's cat, Cosmo, had to go to the vet.
Yeah. Well, not just the vet, the ER.
The emergency room.
Took him to the vet first,
Serious
and he
business.
spent 2 or 3 nights in the ER.
I'm glad to hear everything worked out.
Yeah. All better now. Back to normal. Jumping around. Healthy appetite.
So yeah, meetup game tonight. Episode 2 of the Westgate Wednesdays fun extravaganza poker madness game, I think is the official name of our game.
Yeah.
Or just meetup game.
I mean, if you live in Southern California, there's still time to come out here.
Mm-hmm. Southern California, maybe even like Middle California. Northern California, you might be a little late.
We're gonna be playing for a long time tonight. We're gonna play 5.5 hours. That's the goal.
Yeah.
So that'll play at least until 12:30, maybe a little after.
Yeah, 12:30. 7 to 12:30. So if you can get here by 12:15, you will have time to go all in with whatever hand you're dealt within those 15 minutes. So that's something to shoot for. Come on out, join us. Poker room at the Westgate. Very accommodating here. They've been very helpful, very accommodating, letting us film anything we want inside the poker room. We are live streaming inside the sportsbook right now, which is probably extremely frowned upon, but we're doing it anyway. We'll see what happens. If we get kicked out of here, we can always move over to the poker room, but just chilling here.
They actually hooked us up with a promo code for the hotel, so it's $50 a night. That includes taxes and resort fees, which is awesome. So they're really only making about $10 profit, or not even profit. They're probably not making any profit on it.
They're probably not making any profit.
So that's really cool. They're really trying to support us, which is awesome. We're going to be doing a 2-3 game on December 20th here.
There you go.
$200 to $500 cap?
I was thinking $500 cap, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know like what the minimum is, maybe 1?
Okay, yeah, we'll do 1 to 500.
100 to 500, 2-3 no limit on the 20th, right?
Yeah, so if you're coming in from out of town, you can use the promo code. It's Z as in zebra, and then MUGS, M-U-G-S, and then 17. So just call the hotel booking department and give them that promo code. Come join us December 20th. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's well sold.
Yeah. Andrew's gonna be here. The guy's the best. a lot of hate in these comments, dude.
Really?
It was like,
Brad Knit Owen?
I mean, that wasn't that bad, but
Would you say you're a knit?
I don't really know.
Quite say.
I mean, so Andrew and I, we've been playing a lot, or a little bit together at Bellagio lately in the same games, and you know, tables a couple feet away from each other. If you follow us on Instagram, then you'll know. Been posting a lot on there. Have you been on Instagram much?
Yeah, I'm always on Instagram. I like the Instagram stories these days. I'm loving the stories.
Yeah, you do those a lot.
You got to get in the mix with the Instagram stories.
I don't even know how to do Instagram stories. I'm not good technologically.
I'll show you. It's very easy.
Yeah.
Once you get started, you're gonna love it. I didn't. It took me a while because Boosie was doing the Instagram stories and I wasn't doing them at all. But then once I started, addiction.
Really?
Pure addiction.
Yeah.
Good stuff. But speaking of Instagram, I have a quick giveaway to do. I posted a giveaway for some tickets to the Nutcracker in Phoenix. So let's do that. Let's give away these 2 tickets right now to some people that commented on a photo that are from Phoenix. So if you wouldn't mind, would you bring up Instagram?
Sure.
And bring up my profile, and then we're gonna do this giveaway real quick. By the way, I'm drinking the Guinness at the moment. I had my first Guinness in a long time the other night, and it was delicious. So I'm back on it tonight again. Probably have a few of these guys mid 2.5 no limit hold'em. So just go to my feed, and then okay. So you're gonna help with this actually. So this is the giveaway post in case you guys missed that. So there's 72 comments on here. I told the folks to comment on here and tag somebody, and one lucky person will win these 2 tickets to the Nutcracker. So why don't you pick a random number between 1 and 72, and then I'll just count to that person, and they'll win the tickets.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So Brad's gonna decide the lucky winner for 2 Nutcracker tickets.
All right, we'll go 48.
So I gotta count to 48 here. Okay.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I forgot that that's how you do it.
That's all right.
This might take a little while.
That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46 is...
You said 48.
Oh, 48? Well, 48, the person didn't follow the instructions.
Are we allowed to crash this? Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's recommended.
This is Patrick Atkinson.
Patrick coming in there with the, that's a good looking hat Patrick's got on there.
Yeah, how many meetup games have you been to now?
4, 5.
You got the Cosmo shirt on
Got
as
Cosmo
well?
and everything.
Nice.
I'm fucking around.
Jesus. Respect.
Nice, man. Good to see you again.
You too.
All right, so we gotta redo this. How do you want to redo this? Do you just want to like?
Well, okay. Go with 46 because that was the one that you were planning on going with.
All right, 46 is Malint 777. If Malint 777 is watching, you're a big winner of
Congratulations.
2 tickets to the Nutcracker in Phoenix. This person tagged Modern Kate. So it looks like Kate and Matt are going to be going on a nice little date in Phoenix.
Cool.
Yeah. Congratulations. So I'll be messaging you guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
That might have been like my first giveaway.
Was it really?
It might have been.
Should we text Doug?
Yeah. I don't know what you want to text them.
Did you hear about the giveaway?
Sure.
No.
Everyone go comment on Doug's latest Instagram post and say, did you hear about Andrew's giveaway? Or don't. You don't have to. Do it if you want to.
Have I mentioned the giveaway? Is that what does he normally say? Have I mentioned the giveaway? Is that what he says?
Yes. Wayne in the chat. I made Wayne a moderator last night when we did a Mail on the Couch episode. I made Wayne a moderator.
Cool, man.
Why not? I'm commentating from Live at the Bike, so I can't stay. This is more important, I think, than Live at the Bike. So yeah, but the choice is yours, Wayne. Really.
at the end of the day?
Any drama going on? Any drama going on in the poker world that you guys can fill us in on, and then we can commentate on? Because we were trying to think up some drama happening, which there usually is no shortage of in the poker world, but we couldn't really think of anything.
Everyone's taking a break for the holidays.
That's possible. There's the WPT going on at the Bellagio, so.
What's your opinion on how that affects the cash games when there's a big tournament series in town? Like particularly, I guess, with this one.
I think this one seems to have been pretty good for the games, at least at the Bellagio. I haven't really gone anywhere else while the tournament's been going on, the WPT. But the games of the Bellagio have been really good during this stretch. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that there's normally like a huge, at least in Vegas, I don't think it makes a big difference. I mean, the WSOP is obviously a special case, right? So there's always like lots of people that are in town for that. It just brings more of everybody, I think. But as far as this one goes, it's been good. What are your thoughts?
I thought it was a little bit polarized. Like sometimes the games are really tough because when the WPT's in town, that means all the pros are coming in.
Yeah.
So a lot of times those guys are going to be filling up the 5-10 games. But also, it means like a lot of times people are going to be moving up as well. So like I know like a lot of the 10-20 guys are playing like 25, 50, 100.
Yeah.
So then 5-10 guys are moving up to 10-20, and then that means 5-10 isn't as tough sometimes. Like you and I were both in a game 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And that game seemed really, really good. I think we were pretty much the only 2 people who play sort of for a living.
Yep.
And so yeah, that was
Maybe
great.
one other person.
Yeah, that was a lot of action in that game. It's really good. Other than that, I've only maybe played like one other 5-10 session last week.
And that was at Bellagio?
Yeah, maybe I played 2, and they were both pretty good games for a while. One of them started out great, and then wasn't quite as good towards the end.
Yeah. I don't know. Did we see any drama? Joe Ingram commits suicide after losing 17K pot in Omaha. I think the latter part of that is true. The committing suicide part is absolutely false. Correct? Yeah. Still
as
alive.
far as we know, Joe Ingram is still around. I saw him on Twitter today, so.
In fact, I saw that he was grinding online and seems to be doing really well online according to his Instagram post. So shout out to Joe Ingram crushing online and getting murdered live. But he did not murder himself. He's still with us. I think he's alive and well. Still wearing his No Limit hat occasionally and still playing PLO online. Is Trooper 97 playing? I think he might mean in this game. I don't think he's playing tonight in our game. I do want to come check out the Trooper game though sometime at Westgate. Trooper Thursdays.
Yeah, we should do that.
Got to get in there, get into Trooper's game. But no, I don't think he's going to be here tonight. Yeah, it's hard to make sense. Somebody else mentioned the what's it called? The Leon versus Matt Kirk fiasco. Did you hear about that one?
No, I didn't hear about it. What happened?
It's a long story, but like Matt Kirk was playing Leon, who owns the King's Casino.
Oh, in Prague?
It's not Prague, but yeah, that part
Czech
of the world.
Republic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was at like 4:30 in the morning.
I did hear about this.
There was lots of drinking going on.
This was all about the loan situation, right?
Yeah, Matt
Actually,
Kirk,
funny story here. When we were driving back from Arizona, you brought this up to me. You're the one that told me about it.
Oh, okay. Well, then you have heard of it. So yeah, it's hard to really know about that because there's like so much. It seems like there's info sort of like slowly filtering out. There was a agreement that was set, but then it seemed like Matt Kirk's backer wasn't having it, the agreement that they set in place. So then they had to pull out of that agreement, or at least Matt Kirk did. So then Leon was like, well, all right, screw you. After you already agreed to this and then you pulled out, it's nonsense. I don't know. It's like people that are loaning $500,000 or $1 million at a time and gambling over that extremely intoxicated is such like a poker world sort of thing. You know?
It didn't happen at my accounting job.
It didn't?
No. Actually, you know what? Something similar did happen at an account. I don't want to get into it here. but it
Well, you
was,
can't just tease it like that.
I let someone borrow money to play blackjack, and then he started crushing it. So I took the money back that he borrowed because he was like crushing it and was hammered. I was like, I'm just gonna take this back.
Where was this?
This was at the El Cortez.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a buddy that lived in downtown. We were there for like a UFC fight or something. We were watching it at a buddy's house.
Okay.
And he was...
This was when you were employed.
This was when I was employed, yeah.
Okay.
2 or 3 years ago. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to take this back. It was like $100 or $200 or something.
Yeah.
He like split and doubled up and won a lot of money. He'd been drinking a lot. I was like, all right, well, I just don't want to have to deal with like collecting money from you another time or anything. So I just took it, went to the cage, and then when I got to the cage, he called security on me. And security came over and
Called security on you for what?
for taking my chips back because he wanted to keep them. He's like, no, these are still mine until whenever I want to pay you back.
This is one of your coworkers.
Yeah.
At the accounting firm.
Yeah, and I didn't, like you can see now kind of why like I wanted to get the money from him because I didn't quite trust him and he'd been drinking a lot. So I was like, this might be my only time to get paid back.
So you just grabbed the chips off the table and took it to the cage.
Yeah, I was like, you just crushed it, man. I think this is like a good time to stop. I'm gonna take these back. Yeah, so that almost started like a giant fight.
So what happened after security was called?
Security came over and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna like ask you guys to leave. So we went outside and almost got into a little bit of a fight there. Then, I mean, it was just two people being drunk and it was stupid stuff.
And then when you guys went back to the office job, were you guys like just kind of, you guys looking over at each other between the cubicles? And,
No, I mean, it was pretty much
Evil eye.
settled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't awkward in the office.
It's still like a little bit awkward when I see him.
You still know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He's a really nice guy.
Brad, really enjoyed your first anniversary / stats vlog the other day.
Cool. Thank you, appreciate it. Kind of a weird thing to share stats. I don't know if there's like much upside in on our end showing stats, but I think it does show like a lot more of a complete picture. I think it's something that people kind of want to see.
Yeah, I think it's good to like sort of give a sense, like at least do it once to sort of give a sense of like how professional poker looks and how it sort of plays out over the hours and what's expected, what's above expectation, what's below expectation. If you keep going and like just checking on the stats every day, it becomes more about the stats and less about just like making entertaining videos. So it sort of depends on what you want to do, create, and share.
The only thing about sharing stats at this point is that it's a little bit misleading since it's not like we played like 1,500 to 2,000 hours over the last year.
Southern Fishing Addict, can anyone join the damn game? Yes, anyone can come join the damn game. Come get in the damn game. It starts at 7, go until at least 12:30, and then we're all gonna hang out and have a beverage afterwards. So yes.
It's gonna be a late night tonight. We're gonna be
Could be.
partying hard. We're gonna shut this place down.
Bradley Slocum says, when are we getting Mugs swag? We've actually, Lucy and I have talked about that. We need to get a Mugs t-shirt at least, I think.
I think people really enjoy the hoodies that you've been putting out. I think that maybe hoodies would be a way to go. Like,
Oh, you mean this hoodie? Right here?
oh,
This
look at
this
that.
hoodie that you're talking about?
Yeah,
That's a nice
No,
hoodie
you've
right
been
there.
killing the apparel game. I really like the hats.
hoodie.
I'll be sitting at the table and people will just be commenting. They're like, "Oh yeah, I really like the hats." Mike Del Vecchio, he came up to us, said
right.
he was thinking about getting one of the hats.
Shout out to Mike.
Yep.
So yeah, we need some Mugs apparel, swag, etc. Hashtag favorable, says Bradley Slocum. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about maybe like doing some sort of a challenge, possibly, but I'm not sure what it would be. Like, I don't know, maybe run up X amount of dollars and then you buy some fun item after attaining that goal. If any of you guys want to give ideas for what that dollar amount should be and what the item should be that I could purchase, but I'm not necessarily going to take any of your ideas or even do the thing at all. So just a little disclaimer there for you.
Someone asked earlier if we were going to be attending the MSPT, or they said, so you're not attending the MSPT. Do you want to touch on that at all?
Someone said what?
they were asking us if we were going to go out to Canterbury for the MSPT.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, we really want to do something with them. It's just about finding a stop on there where.
Oh, the MSPT.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be great. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played the MSPT, but it seems like very sort of approachable buy-in level. It's called the mid-stakes. Is it mid-states or stakes?
I thought it was stakes, but
Okay, mid-stakes poker
I
tournament,
realize now
poker
that I
tour.
might have misread.
Could also be states. But either way, it's very mid-stakes and it's also mid-states. So very approachable tournament, which I think a lot of you guys might be into. T-Clink says it's mid-states. So
Mid-states.
States,
Okay.
yeah.
I really thought it was mid-stakes.
well, that's because it is sort of like mid-stakes level buy-in. It's,
Yeah.
it's a little bit more approachable than the WPT is, or what else? What other tours are there? Like the Poker Stars tours and EPTs and all that stuff. This one is much more approachable and local.
The mains are generally like around like 1100 or 15 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be cool to do something with the MSPT. But yeah, it's just a matter of figuring out the logistics and finding something that works for everybody.
Yeah. So once again, get in touch with your poker room managers.
Yeah.
Let them know that you'd like us to come out there, and if they'll allow us to film, then we'll definitely consider it.
That's right.
What are like, just if you can think of like 10 random places you'd like to take the Mugs game, just off the top of your head, not in any particular order,
Okay.
which cities come to mind?
That would be Detroit.
Maybe we can do that in January.
I mean, I was thinking about trying to do it around Christmas, but it's kind of tough to get both of us, well, you, with family obligations, I'm sure, over there.
Maybe
but that's
end
one
of
idea.
January or something though. You can do that possibly.
We might be able to. I know Boski also said that he wants to get in there.
Yeah.
Because he's from Michigan as well, so he would be happy to come hang out for that one too. So Detroit, Portland, Vancouver, Calgary, Montreal. It'd be fun to get all those Canadian cities in there. Somewhere in Florida would be cool, like maybe Tampa. Are you keeping track of how many that is so far? I think that's like 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's about 5. Just keep going. I mean,
Windstar/Choctaw, one of those.
yeah. For
Maybe,
sure somewhere in the Northeast too, right?
Yeah. Not sure where exactly. Like Foxwoods would be
Sugar House, maybe.
choice. Yeah, Sugar House would be cool, or Parks or something like that. Austin, Texas, perhaps would be fun because they got the Texas Card House going
Yeah.
in that area. Somewhere in California, at least like Southern California, and then maybe one in Northern California as well.
To swap hometown mugs.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That's got to be about 10.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah. Any other secret locations that I should be aware of that you've thought of that
No, I think Canada would be great. Someone just said AZ. We just went out to Arizona. We'll definitely be back.
Yeah.
We had a great turnout there, so we'll be back. And we have all the prizes that we have to redeem. Steakhouses,
We do.
golf.
You got a Grand Canyon tour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come to Windstar, Europe. Yeah. If I could get one going in London next time I'm there, which I'm sure will happen again. I'm sure I'll be there again in 2018. That would be awesome. London seems like it would be a really cool spot to do it. And seems like there's a lot of blog watchers in jolly old.
Yeah. UK.
Indeed. Maryland Live, yeah. MGM, that would be another cool spot in Baltimore area,
Yeah.
DC area. When did Brad get a girlfriend?
We've been dating almost 3 years now. February 7th, 2015 is when we started dating.
Got the exact date, huh?
Yep.
That's very romantic of you to know the
Yeah, we
exact
just went
date.
out on a date. It's tough to manage personal time with doing all the vlogs and everything.
Can we know where your first date was?
First date was we went to Javier's at Aria.
Wow, nice.
And then I took her to see Britney Spears. in
Really?
Hollywood. Yeah.
First date.
Funny story about that is that I was dating this other girl, and she loved Britney Spears, and her birthday was coming up at the end of January, so I got her those tickets. But things didn't work out well. So
Did the girl that you did, not the girl, did your girlfriend at the time know that?
No, she didn't know at the time.
But she knows now, obviously.
Yeah.
Since you're so free.
Like
talking
I wouldn't
about
just
this.
I wouldn't just do like an extravagant date where I just buy like Britney Spears tickets for a couple $100s.
It's pretty funny.
But actually, I thought I was really gonna like her, so I was like, all right, I don't mind like spending a lot of money, but I already had the tickets anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys been back to Javier's?
We have. I think we went for our 1-year anniversary or 2-year anniversary, but that's one of my favorite places in.
Yeah, Javier's I'm a pretty big fan of as well. If you guys want a Mexican food restaurant that's like, I mean, that's about as high-end Mexican food as you can probably get, since Mexican food is so
Usually casual.
approachable, and casual. But Javier's in Aria is awesome. Thanks, Bradley Slocum. Your Guinness is looking low. Have another one on me. Also, idea for the chip collection: make mugs out of them or a poker table. Interesting. I can obviously see the poker table. Not sure how making the mugs out of them would work, but something to think about. Thanks for that, Bradley Slocum. I'll have to get another Guinness. Looks like you could use another beverage as well. You can somehow flag down the bartender.
It's tough here.
We're way down at the end.
Such a long strip.
Yeah, we're way down here at the end of the bar. Should we? Is it safe to pan across and give the view, or is it frowned upon?
I don't know if we should.
Okay, better not. It's a little bit more sensitive here in the sports book to give the full picture of our environs, surroundings. Do you like the word environs?
Is that a real word?
I think so, yeah. I guess you don't like it.
So that's different.
How are the rooms at the Westgate? Says Basin Jorn.
I just checked in. I just got my room. This is the second time I've ever stayed here. Stayed here one time, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah. My girlfriend, she was staying here.
Yeah.
For a thing.
Okay.
So I stayed here.
And the room now?
Room is nice. $50, so you can't really beat that in Vegas. Right next to the strip, so you have access to everywhere. It's really nice.
It's pretty tough to beat $50 all inclusive. I mean, when I say all inclusive, I mean all taxes and resort fees and all that nonsense.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Someone asked about backing or something, or being staked. Have you been on both sides of that?
I've never really staked anybody. I mean, aside from obviously I buy pieces of people like in tournaments, various tournaments, and maybe like occasionally a cash game. But yeah, I was excuse me. I was staked a little bit for the first 3 months or so of when I started playing 510. So I had a staking deal, and it went pretty well, like pretty much off the bat. I didn't have to like battle through a downswing and then like go into makeup and all that stuff, which is pretty tough and happens a lot. I had like winning months right away, and so I was able to get off the stake pretty quickly and then just started playing on my own. But I sort of used that as a way to soften the blow of the dealing with different bet sizes and
Just the variance that can come with
variance, just sort of like the nervousness of playing for more money and losing bigger amounts if you go on a
like
downswing.
it took the pressure off you.
Yeah, for sure.
So you would say that was a positive experience then?
Yeah, I got it. I did my stake through a group that does a lot of staking around Las Vegas, and I think in other parts of the country as well. So they're professionals. They've been doing it for a while with a pretty big stable of like maybe 40 or some odd poker players that they have deals with, and it was. I'd also played 2-5 with one of the guys who was running the stable, so we sort of knew each other anyway, and it was a very sort of smooth transaction. It's not always the case with a lot of staking arrangements. You kind of want to. Somebody gave me, I think it was Lyman, who said like, you probably shouldn't do a staking deal with someone that you want to remain friends with. Because so many times someone's going to be unhappy, whether it's they gave up a percentage of their winnings to the other person, or they lost money and now the other person is unhappy. That's that's like every sort of staking arrangement. So there's so many instances where people end up angry with each other.
Yeah.
How much did they stake you? Well, I mean, I think they gave me. It wasn't really like a set amount. It was. I mean, they gave me like several thousand to start with, and then if I lost that, they would reload it. But like I said, I sort of just got after it right away and ran good, and things worked out quickly enough where it wasn't really an issue with like them having to reload the amount. So I don't want to say it was like bottomless amount because they might have cut me off if I was just dusting it off, but it was I think it was somewhere around like $5,000 or $6,000, and then they could have reloaded that if I lost that money or if I needed more. No Mo Common Gents, you're a Brad Garrett staker. Interesting. Do you have a regular game at Westgate, says Bismarck D? Yeah, this is like a pretty regular game. This is going to be a bi-weekly thing. I think this is actually 3 weeks after the first one, just because like Thanksgiving holiday was going on. But yeah, the idea is to do these every 2 weeks here at the Westgate, every other Wednesday, I should say. Westgate Wednesdays. This one is 2.5 again. Previous one was 2.5. Next one I think is going to be a holiday party sort of thing. We'll do a low stakes holiday party. 2-3, no limit hold'em. Maybe 500 max, 100 min, something like that. Maybe we'll have like candy canes and Santa hats and all the above. What else? What else is happening out there in vlog watcher lands? Are y'all saved followers of Jesus Christ, says John Mappa. I don't know. Brad, are you a saved follower of Jesus Christ?
Not a follower of Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
Did go to Catholic high school.
There's your answer. There's your answer. No. The answer is no.
I think I'm open to the idea, but I don't like go to church or anything. Or study the Bible.
You're open to the idea of Jesus Christ being a follower?
I'm not going to start following him like tomorrow.
You could follow him.
Yeah, sure.
Why did you even respond to that? This is open format. Ask us anything.
That's great.
This is an AMA. You guys get an AMA
I think
live.
most poker players kind of have the same viewpoint that I do. There aren't like a lot of people that are. You can't really be in the gambling industry and be a devout follower of Jesus Christ. So there aren't too many poker players that are devout Christians. I don't know really of any.
That's how it works?
That's not how it works.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure there's exceptions. I just don't really know.
Jesus Christ was around before the no limit boom. I mean, he was probably still playing stud at the time, so he would probably frown upon this whole no limit thing. I think he was a pretty devout stud player, so I don't think he really got into the no limits.
Right. I mean, no limit.
It's in the First
only
Testament,
really got
sure.
big in like the 90s, late 90s, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jesus wasn't there then.
No, he wasn't.
Let's move on.
Jesus was an average reg. I thought he had a pretty decent win rate, but it's tough to like move up in stakes when you're a very generous person and you're giving a lot of your winnings away. I think that's his sort of reputation was that he was
like
very,
the Robin Hood of poker. He would steal from the rich and get back.
He was very generous. It made it very tough for him to move up in stakes, though.
Yeah. I heard Jesus made a lot of money from full tilt. Could have been a different guy though.
That might have been a different Jesus.
Yeah.
More PLO. How often can you drink home state beers? Michigan is the best. I don't know why you put a question mark at the end of that because it's a statement. It's not a question. Andrew Crow. Yeah, Michigan beers are fantastic. There's so many good breweries. I did a big road trip with my little brother all around Michigan. Shout out to Jonathan Nemi. We did a road trip. We started in the Detroit area, drove west across the state over to Grand Rapids area, all the way up the west coast of Michigan, into the Upper Peninsula, across the Upper Peninsula, back across the Upper Peninsula, and down the east coast of Michigan, stopping at breweries all the way. Took us a little over a week, I think.
So you have two brothers, is that right? An older and a younger?
Older brother and a younger brother.
Have they had any instances where people are like, hey, are you related to Andrew Nemi?
What?
Has anyone ever asked? Do you know if anyone's asked them if they're related to you? Now that you're getting up there in followers and views.
No, I don't think that's happened.
No?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
How about online tournament for charity, split donation, and prize fund 50-50? It's an idea.
We do quite a bit for charity stuff.
We've done a bunch of charity stuff for the live games, but yeah, we could talk about something online. That'd be really fun. We'd have to figure out how to do that and accept money. It could be slightly difficult to do it online, just because I don't know. I don't know, because I don't know if we could just I don't know what poker site we would use and have to figure all that stuff out. But there must be a way.
Someone mentioned the idea of us maybe doing a giveaway where we sponsor somebody in a World Series event. That could be kind of cool. Those get expensive. Maybe for the Colossus or something like that, we could do something, or another one of those tournaments.
There's 442 people watching this right now. Wow. Everyone type in your city, what your city is. City or state.
Have you seen this before?
Yeah, I think it's new.
Is that new?
Ottawa, Houston, Chicago, Toronto, Oklahoma City, Toronto, Sacramento, Boston,
Sacktown.
Amsterdam. That'd be a great one to go to. Amsterdam.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. We actually have some buddies
Halifax.
in Amsterdam or in Holland, and Andrew and I were talking about it recently of possibly going out there.
Yeah. Let's make Amsterdam happen. Meetup game in Amsterdam.
We go over to London.
Philly,
from there.
Seattle,
Easy.
Winnipeg, Saskatoon, Vegas. Hey, Wamey.
What are you doing?
Why aren't
get
you
out here?
I hope you're planning on coming over here, Wamey. And same with Suzanne Eos.
She's from Lad Vegas.
Oh, Lad Vegas, though.
Vegas.
That's different.
Place.
Different from Las Vegas. Sorry, Suzanne. Don't mind me. Anyway, anyone else here from Vegas watching this that I need to call out?
Do you ever go through your YouTube stats, look at the different countries where people are viewing?
I've done it like once or twice. It's been a little while though. It's been a little while since. Obviously, the English-speaking countries are heavily repped.
Yeah.
Vegas here says Vegas Ale. What is this Vegas Ale?
There's a few people from Vegas. You guys need to get out here.
Vegas Ale.
Oh,
you should probably be at the meetup game tonight and bring some of that Vegas Ale with you if you want.
Yeah. Perfect situation.
What time is it?
I don't know. That's a good question. 6:23. We got a little bit of time to kill.
I have to go film some things though. I got to go film a couple things for the blog.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon.
Best spa in Vegas. Are you a spa guy? You ever been to?
I'm not much of a spa guy. What about you?
I'm not. Girlfriend likes spas, so I've been to. Actually, I think I've only been to Green Valley Ranch in Vegas. That's a good spot though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good spa.
Did you guys get a couples massage?
Did. Got a hot stone.
Nice.
This isn't gonna help the gay comments that I keep getting, but
You just said it was with your girlfriend.
no one cares.
They just disregard that part
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the story.
Yeah, Boski's really big into the spa game. He loves going to
the Asian foot
Spring
spas.
Mountain. Yeah.
That's cool.
Brad looks like he enjoys watching people have sex with his girlfriend. I don't. Common misconception there.
Oh,
Sometimes you get started reading a comment and you're like, oh fuck.
it's too
And
late.
halfway through,
You're gonna want to just stop reading.
if I could have not started reading this one on
Yeah.
camera, that would have been nice.
Yeah, you could have taken that one back.
I don't really mind though.
I wouldn't have blamed you if you stopped reading that one halfway through.
Yeah. Kurt Jackson in the chat. We know him pretty well on Twitter.
Yeah. What's up, Kurt?
50-cent draw, I believe. Kurt Jackson.
When you win big on 510, do they 1099 you? That's a no. They don't do anything as far as taxes when you win in cash games, right?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I think the protocol is that you're supposed to over 3K when you cash out for over 3K. But in poker rooms, I don't think I've ever seen anyone get I don't even think it's supposed to be a 1099, but they take down your information.
Yeah. I don't know if is that really like for IRS purposes or what?
Yeah, money laundering and stuff.
But do they report it or do they just have it in case people ask? In case the IRS asks?
Someone wrote something nice about me, which doesn't happen that often, so I'm going to pay attention to it.
Okay, there you go. Read that one.
Brad, I'm a huge fan. Thanks for doing this, and also thanks for watching me. Okay.
Wow. You just got.
I did stop.
You just got.
I did get
Big
got.
time.
You motherfucker.
You even like scrolled back.
I did.
Through.
Really got me there. Really got me.
Oh man, that was bad. After you lose $1,000, what do you do?
What do I do? I cry.
That was that was a
cry
question.
a little bit.
That was a question from Gavork
No,
Korikian.
It depends on how you lose it. Like, let's say, for instance, that you're up 700 or more on the session or something, and then all of a sudden you go on a big downswing because you did something stupid, then that's going to make me a lot more upset. Rather than, like, if I got it in with, like, kings versus aces or something. It's like a standard cooler. Or aces versus kings, and they suck down. You're still laughing about that.
That was
This
classic.
is why people join us on the chat, because this kind of stuff happens.
Kyle Dennehy, what's up, man? Thanks. No message, just $10.
Just $10, man.
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that. Cheers, buddy. Cheers to Kyle.
So I'm drinking 10 IPA. Andrew is drinking a Guinness.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
I think it's called a 10 IPA. I've never had it before.
10 IPA.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I gotta wrap this up. Unless you want to just hold down the stream, but I need to go.
Nah.
I gotta go record a couple things for the vlog before people arrive for the game. So, need to wrap it up real quick.
Favorite quality in Andrew?
That's a question for Brad, apparently.
I like Andrew's perspective on just his perspective on things. I think when he goes to different places, you just have a really unique perspective, and your opinion on like food and scenery and poker is very unique, and I like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that a quality? Yeah, that's a quality.
Yeah, no, I guess so. Maybe I should just drop the poker vlog and just do that.
I'd watch.
Can't. The people will riot.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that I'm like really lacking, is the perspective on things. So I don't try to compete with Andrew in that space. You know?
It's not a competition. Just be yourself.
No, it's not. But I just focus on. I have a different perspective on other things.
Yeah. Well,
I
sure
get my
people would want to
perspective.
hear your perspective. That's all I'm saying.
Nah.
All right, gotta run, gotta record a couple things, talk to the camera for a little bit, and then it's game time. So hopefully, if anyone's here, if anyone's watching this from either Las Vegas or Phoenix or California and can drive here, you should probably do that. Come hang out, come say hi, splash around a little bit with us, have a beer, all the above. Yeah? Thanks for being here, as always. Thanks
Cheers,
for the tips and comments and just spending time with us. See you guys soon.
Oh wait, we got $5 to come back.
The KD, come back to New Orleans.
New Orleans. Ah.
You favorable man. Much love. Thanks for all you do. Thanks, KD. Cheers, buddy. Hope to come back to New Orleans as soon as possible.